Let's watch this with friends. Bears.
It was a moonlit night a few days before Halloween, and Henry was working with Edward. The big green engine was taking a goods train to the other end of the line. Whenever that owl hoots, a mist rolls in. It's great for sneaking up on the tank engines, if you know what I mean. Ooh. Oh, and, according to legend, when there's a mist about, there's supposedly a ghost about, too. Take care tonight, Henry!
Yeah, take care tonight.
Wait, what? Did he say ghost?
Oh, I forgot. That beam is inside the truck.
Oh, look! Henry spooked! Be quiet. I'm not scared.
Hey.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this one. Owls, mists, ghosts. Edward's going crazy in his old age. There's no mist. But Henry was wrong. Before long, he could barely see an inch in front of his buffers. Suddenly, he came to a signal at danger. It had a sign nailed to it. Beware of the slender engine. Huh? The slender engine? What a whim.
I thought that just like...
Who's there?
Wait a minute. I'm going to crush Cinderella's face.
All right, you young whippersnappers. It's time someone taught you about the rules of Halloween, lest you get into trouble this coming Halloween night. Rules? Sounds lame. You impertinent scallywag. Have you no respect? Halloween is no joke, and it's certainly not the festive holiday it's made out to be. What do you mean? Halloween is the time of the year when the barrier between the living and the dead is at its thinnest. A time when the dead and all manner of evil creatures can freely roam the earth. Boring. Quiet, you. And so, to keep safe, there are some rules that must be followed. Rule number 1, wear a costume. Rule number 2, hand out candy. And rule number 3, never blow out a jack-o'-lantern. Uh-huh. Sounds legit. Heed my warning, young'uns, for there is an engine with paint that's pumpkin orange and with a face hidden behind a mask who roams the railway on Halloween night, making sure that the rules are enforced one way or another.
With episodes of features. Dear.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning,
Good morning, Thomas.
Hey, where's Henry? Yeah, wasn't he supposed to be back by this morning?
Tall engine.
About Stephen. Anyway, I'm going there now with the express. I'm sure I'll see him on the way.
No, you don't. He disappeared. Don't you dare. I'm doing it. And
Soon Gordon was puffing along the main line with the express. He was barely halfway to Vickerstown when he saw some derailed trucks up ahead. Gordon slowed to a stop.
That's not good.
Hello? What do we have here?
He recognized the
It was Henry's train, but Henry was nowhere to be seen.
I ain't even working.
How strange.
See
Trucks,
the problem
what happened here?
when you're like this.
The trucks did not reply. They all had eerily blank expressions on their faces, all except for Scruffy, who didn't seem to know where he was or how he'd gotten there. I don't remember coming here.
Oh my goodness.
That evening, Gordon was at Vickerstown Station getting ready to take the evening express back to Knapford. Stanley was arranging his coaches. I heard you found Henry's train today, but he wasn't there. Yes, it was most strange indeed. What's more strange is that Henry wasn't the only one to go missing last night. What? I saw Mavis earlier looking for Bill and Ben. Apparently, they disappeared in the middle of the night. That's disturbing. Indeed. All things considered, you had better be careful tonight. Oh, please, Stanley. I'll be more than fine.
Without my lights.
But secretly, Gordon was a little worried.
And without Logan. With work, leaving out of the house.
See? Nothing to worry about here. I'm totally 100% safe. This sure is going to be a great Halloween party. If there's anyone left to come to it, that is. Well, I've asked around. No one's seen Gordon, but they did find his coaches stranded in the middle of the main line. The passengers don't remember anything. Oh no, not Gordon too. Additionally, Dennis, Molly, Billy, and Neville have all disappeared as well. Yeah, but nobody cares about them. They're only one-off merchandising characters anyway. No offense. Anyway, that makes 6 engines who have disappeared off the face of the island in just 2 days. I think we ought to be concerned by this point. I would be, but I'm the title character, so I'm pretty much invulnerable. Well, that's great and all, but what about the rest of us? I don't know. Get your own TV shows? Maybe we should speak to Stephen about this. He seemed to know what he was talking about the other night. Oh, please. That old crackpot? Look, I'm sure it's no big deal, and there's a perfectly rational explanation.